Yo guys, back to the Lacron Heroes series. Is it Lacron Heroes? Lacron Legend? Yeah, Lacron Tale. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so the SD Gundam series of units. And now today, instead of going straight to the other SSR, I would want to talk about one of the most interesting unit in this game. We already talked about how strong Nag Zeong is, and today we're gonna talk about how, kind of unique and interesting unit, Police Guntank, right? First of all, this guy is an SR. So basically, you will need to SP 100 it to actually get its full potential. Okay, not on that. For the terrain, it's okay. The sky, not sky. I mean, you know, outer space and also ground. It's a specialized unit, of course, as any other Gundam. Wait, I mean the SD Gundam. This guy SD Gundam. This guy is also specialized unit, right? Yeah. So yeah, any SD Gundam, I think is a specialized unit at this point. The Lacron tail, Lacron hero. Yeah, the Lacron ones are actually specialized unit. So gonna be useful in the upcoming PvP. But again, because it's an SR unit, you really need to take it into the SP 100 level. But you can see here, we're gonna go with this first before we actually go with the stats, right? First of all, it has a max energy increase, result energy 5%, okay, standard, so nothing special, right? Nothing special about that ability. As for the attack, it actually has a 20% defense down, which again, not that great. But for 8 power, okay, acceptable for pretty good for support standard. Usually, the higher hitting one will be put in on 4-8 as the baseline. Higher than that is going to be fairly strong for a supporter. It only has like a 4 range. And that 20% defense down is actually not really my thing. I would prefer like 30% for the SSR to actually do the job. But yeah, 20%. If you don't have anything else, why not, right? And the other one is the fan is actually also hard hitting move with 4 fall, but they have a 20% critical rate. So let's go to the stat, right? The stats on this guy. Okay, we're gonna need to take on this, and yeah, I do this like this guy is very cute because it actually has a mouth, man, compared to the other ones. Okay, so yeah, the max upgrade of this guy, it only has like 9,000 attack. So this is pretty much like a very standard for supporters. If we go with the toughest nail here, let's go with supporter like Gusion like 9-4, right? So another one, I think is Shadow Gundam. Sorry, Zeong. Zeong has a 9-4. So this guy actually has around, I forgot the numbers again. So only like 9,000 attack, but very high mobility. So it does fall into like the likes of Murasame kind of thing, with a high mobility, move first and blah blah blah. The bad thing about this thing unit is like only have 4 movement, and the this powers like only like 4-8 something like, and 4 range. So basically it's only have like a total for 8 reach, right? I would say it's reach because 4 plus 4 is the maximum reach is only 8. If you can actually get kill, then the maximum reach is 12, right? Far beyond my my optimum choice. Actually, I prefer to actually have like around 5, at least 5 movement for the support. If they have like attack range 5, then yeah, 4 is okay. So 9 reach is my kind of ideal for support. So this guy like only 8 reach, almost there. So yeah, it's there. And then the 20% is not really great for me. So yeah, basically on this kind of papers, like yeah, pretty okay. Just a standard like nothing amazing. But the twist does come actually with the Link pilot. You can see here already, this guy has like 518 stat, which is a very you can say like okay. Usually SSR has like 5.5, but the one's 5.1. So because it's an SR with the level 80, right? I'm not sure whether it's the future they really gonna let us SP 100 these pilots. If they are really doing that, this guy could be very strong. Yeah, it could actually reach around 600-700 for the range. Um, yeah, and you can already see here what's so great about this guy is two support. An SR with two support. I think this is the first SR with two support. Like, it's like we just received a UR with only one support attack and moral boost, but yeah, not any. Yeah, I mean, the moral boost is only like two range. After I think about it again, like two range, that's not really like great. Unless it's a three range moral boost that like in the game, like in the console game, it's gonna be great. But only two range, a bit questionable. But yeah, today we really actually got this guy with two range attack support, right? And you can see his ability, like it's just like based on this is standard, like you use the end consumption when fighting is special attack, so increase range by 10%. So basically this guy and also this one is like a range increase, which is again it actually helps it to get into the 9 reach that I said earlier. I prefer by support to actually have 9 or 10 reach, so it actually helps with the 9 reach. So as a free unit, okay, I'm gonna talk this about as a free unit, not as an overall. It's just okay, right? But as a free unit, this is amazing, right? Because in the end, what you want to do is just do the debuff. So this guy just go there and get 20% debuff, while your other support can go with the beam, spatial, or physical, those kind of stuff, right? So yeah, this is again what I want to point out about linked unit. Sometimes it's like they're being held back by their own pilot of unit, but at the same time they're actually, pretty good, right? So they can actually go with a bit more ham, a bit more crazy about the stats and everything, and they receive something like this. So again, and compared to this guy, it's actually again going back to the guy, going back to the unit. So it's like actually as tough as nail, it does lack this defense because again it's an SR unit. But the mobility is great. So yeah, it's always gonna be that unit gonna just go for the debuff kind of stuff, and it can help twice. So pretty good for PvE content. I do think it's gonna be helpful in PvE content. But I'm not really sure, but it's PvE you're gonna really need to SP 100 because basically if you just want to apply the debuff, you can do it twice, and yeah, that's pretty okay. So what do I think about the Priest Guntank? I do think, first of all, this is such a disrespect to you, Clackus Klein. Because this guy is like an SR. Yeah, I'm an SR, so what? I have 2 support attack. So, I do think it's like pretty okay. I won't say it's bad, but it has 2 support, and it actually being free is what actually helped it to feel like it's better than it's supposed to be, right? If you compare it to like any other SSR support or maybe SR and also UR, yeah, not that level, but just like being free and has 2 support is actually really helpful, especially some stage that actually you need to support attack. They not just even though it's like doesn't have that much attack power, but it helping dishing out power and also the damage, and also reduce the defense of the opponent twice per turn. Yep, in addition, so if it actually attacks, so it come 3 times. If it actually kills something, it's like 4 times, right? So that's the point of being support. Like support is like mostly you would want them to help you strike down something or apply debuff, right? Except if you have moral support kind of Lakas thing, but I do still have a problem in finding the application. But yeah, I won't say it's bad. Lakas, like Lakas, it's not bad. It just have a special thing what it wants to do, and this one's the same. Like, it doesn't hit hard. Like again, come on, this guy doesn't hit hard. It's like SR, and the attack is like only 9,000, but it's an okay, just okay attack, but it can hit twice. It's a free unit, then it can apply like 20% debuff every single time. So yeah, pretty okay, pretty good to be honest. So yeah, that's what I think about this unit. Let me know what you think. What you have any impression about this unit? I still do believe it's not bad. it's actually pretty good considering it's free. So yeah, so see you next time, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you. Okay, I said it. Yeah, see you again.